Hello everyone, welcome to the world of chemistry. Today I am going to discuss few points on the new topic physical and chemical changes. The topics that I'll cover today are change, its meaning and classification, description of the following changes, natural and man-made changes, slow and fast changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, desirable and undesirable changes, reversible and irreversible changes. In a day-to-day life, we come across different changes. For example, melting of ice, formation of curd from milk, dissolving salt in water, breaking of glass, growth of plant, ripening of fruits, blowing of air in balloon. Basically, a change means the act which brings difference in the form of the material or thing. Differences takes place by themselves or by living organism. Changes around us is a continuous process, so the transformation of one thing into another is called a change. This transformation may be in color, like raw mango is green in color, but it changes to yellow on ripening. The change may be in physical state as well. For example, if a container filled with water is kept in freezer, there will be a change in its physical state. The change may be in hardness. For example, batter of the cake is soft, but when it becomes baked, it becomes hard. This change may be in size as well. For example, nails of our finger. It grows gradually. The change may be in shape. For example, when a bud opens out into a flower, there is a change in its shape. The transformation may be in position. Hands of a clock change their position every moment. So there are 6 types of changes: natural and man-made changes, slow and fast changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, desirable and undesirable changes, reversible and irreversible changes, physical and chemical changes. So let's discuss one by one. Natural and man-made changes. The changes which are brought about by nature itself are called natural changes. These changes are of course beyond the control of man. For example, change of season, tides in the sea, aging of plants, landslides are a few examples of natural changes. The changes which are brought about by man are called man-made changes. These changes are under the control of man. Example, burning of fuels, cutting of nails, switching on a fan are few examples of man-made changes. The next change that we are going to discuss is slow and fast changes. Some changes occur very slowly. These slow changes may take hours, days, months, or even years. Example, rusting of iron in moist air, growing of a mango tree from its seedling, ripening of fruits on plants, changing of milk into curd are a few examples of slow change. Some changes occur very fast. These changes occur within seconds or minutes. For example, burning of cooking gas, changing of ice into water, cutting of an apple into pieces, explosion of crackers, etc. are fast changes. The next change that we are going to discuss is periodic and non-periodic changes. Periodic changes are the events that repeat themselves after a certain amount of time and whose occurrence can be predicted. For example, the Earth's rotation on its axis, the Earth's revolution around the Sun, and hence day and night or seasons are the examples of periodic changes. The changes that do not repeat themselves at regular intervals of time are called non-periodic changes. They can occur any moment. For example, natural disasters such as earthquakes, cyclone, volcanic eruptions, etc. are some occurrences that do not occur at regular intervals. Sneezing or car breakdown, etc. are other examples of non-periodic changes. The next change is about desirable and undesirable change. Some changes benefit us, whereas there are others which harm us. A desirable change is one that has some good benefits. An undesirable change, on the other hand, is bad for us. The changing of milk into curd is a desirable change. But milk going bad when left outside the refrigerator on a hot summer day is an undesirable change. The same change may be desirable at one time and undesirable at other times. Similarly, a change may be desirable for one and undesirable for others. For example, rain may be a desirable change for a farmer and undesirable for a person constructing a house. Some changes are always desirable, like ripening of fruits, whereas others are always undesirable, like earthquakes. Others may be desirable or undesirable depending upon the circumstances. The next change is reversible and irreversible changes. Some of the changes can be reversed, that is, the changes can be undone. Such changes are called reversible changes. Example, we can convert water into ice by keeping it in refrigerator. We can separate salt from water by evaporation. If we release air from balloon, then it regains its shape. These all are reversible changes. There are other changes which can't be reversed. That is, the changes are permanent and can't be undone. Such changes are called irreversible changes. Example, formation of curd from milk, breaking of glass, growth of plant, reduction in height of the lighted candle. They are irreversible changes. So students, I hope you have understood well. Thank you and have a great day ahead.